You guys killed it straight up. I've, obviously had to look at some of them for the teasers because I did little quotes with some of them, and I was like picking out some of my favorites for them without giving away who it was at first because I wanted the art to kind of do the talking for the teasers. But it looks like we're going to get into our final Star Sister here. We have Stellar, Mender, Seris. And as you saw from the teaser, folks, it's so good. And I love too one of the effects that I think hopefully everyone noticed so far is under the underside of their skirts. It's all like almost like a galaxy, like each one has its like really cool effects that looks like you're in the galaxy, and it's themed to their colors that each champion is showcasing at that time as well. I also like that she still has the bangs. Like, it's been quarantine. My girl she might need to get a haircut, but she's rocking it.
It's that quarantine cut. We're all feeling it.
So, yeah, she doesn't want to do it herself, She might cut them too short, but she got it going on. But I know people actually prefer the eyes hidden after, we saw the debacle where a lot of people had that to say when we did the bunny skin. They were like, I never seen her eyes before. I don't like, some people loved it, but other people were like, man, like, cover her eyes.
Yeah.
So we got the effects here. Now you were talking about the orb. Obviously, the effects for her projectile, they go kind of hand in hand, even though they're, still like that purplish color, right?
Yeah, so I think for any Seris skin, the weapon model and the weapon VFX are, I think, some of my favorite parts. So we try to evoke that kind of both galactic feeling and kind of the danger of the void of space kind of thing, which I think Rollin absolutely nailed with this. As usual. The healing effects also gorgeous. Seeing it trail between allies when they're allies close enough is actually really, really cool with the VFX that we have on this ability.
Yeah, I mean, they just keep impressing us. I hope everyone loves what they're seeing so far. And we'll get into, her other abilities here soon, too, like her ultimate, which you probably already guessed one of the lines is going to be gaze into the stars after the teaser. That was the pretty obvious one when we posted that one last, and that line was just gaze. Yeah, gaze at the stars. And everyone was like, obviously, I like the people joking. They're like, it's Torvald, clearly. Torvald in a, teal wig. But, yeah, this is just fantastic. My favorite, though, is still, out of all of them, is probably either Imani or Io. But, oh, goodness, that is a cute spray. We have a couple different ones equipped here.
Oh, the double heart.
Yeah, and she did
so
her little pose there.
Yeah, we saw there Seris's emote as well, which complements the 3D spray extremely well, in my opinion. Now that's a screenshot waiting to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I can already see our community grabbing those. Oh, and there we go. There's a spray that is of her. Oh my gosh. And I love, so in her splash art, we kind of had that kind of misty, nebula kind of vibe with it, right? And then we just got that in her F ability, right? That is fantastic. And just to do some shout outs before we get into some of these, the moment everyone's been waiting for to see some of these variants is I missed the shout outs for Inara, so I'm just going to go over them really quick. Concept Jasmine, character, shout outs to Matt G. Same with the deploy, or no, actually, this is mixed up on the sheet. I apologize. Matt G is actually who did the dragon and character for Imani, and Ryan T is who did it for Inara. So apologies on that. Wanted to reiterate that so we have it right. And then just before we end here, Seris, we had Jasmine on concept, Zach M on the character, Adam M on the weapon, Jisoo on the rig again, Kyle on tech art, secondaries done by Jacob H, Rollin on VFX, Thomas on sound effects, and again the splash art. Shout outs to Volmy Games for assisting us in that. You know, they killed it. Thank you so much. And it looks like we are getting down to that time where we are going to be ready to show off these variants. I'm sure we keep talking about them, and we're just getting you riled up, getting you excited, ready to go.
Yeah, so as we